As you look around here, you see beautiful evergreens, lots of green, red berries. Well, we've decorated all these antiques and sleigh and plows and old milk jugs with evergreens for free. Now, I don't mean for free time-wise. It did take us time to go out and harvest these evergreens, but that was the fun part, just going out and picking and selecting what you want to use around your ornaments. And if you have a white pine, you can get some white pine, use. Now, when I prune things during the winter months or early winter, I don't cut everything back. Like if I'm dealing with boxwood, I'll just take 1 out of every 10 branches. In some cases, you might decide to use what we call our native juniper. It's got lots of names. Red cedar is a common name, and it grows all over. And you can harvest beautiful long branches. That's what really makes decorating easy and fast, and you can fill in a lot of area quite quickly. So what we do is we take branches like this, and then we'll just go ahead and push them in like this. Cedrus atlanticus, the blue atlas cedar. You know, sometimes I like to limb this tree up so the trunk is beautiful. You can do the same thing. You take it and you can put it in and lay it down, and then you can start decorating with your ornaments and things on top. Well, I did say, you know, decorating for free. That may not include your free workout you got, but it's just great to get out and, you know, if you have some place you can actually harvest some greens, it's a lot of fun. And these are our native red cedar or juniper, and they're all different. Now, I will say, sometimes they produce great berries, and sometimes they produce no berries. It really depends on the spring. But if you look at the different types, we've got some that are sort of blue, some that have a lot of beautiful tan, like on this one. And then we have some that are sort of blue and green in combination. And it's really simple. I mean, if you want to take a little hand saw, I really like these big pruners, and you just come in now. In some cases, at least with all of these, I consider these red cedar renewable. They keep popping up on their own. So I don't mind if I come in and totally harvest just 1 or 2. Or in some cases, I'll just get, you know, a branch or 2 off an assortment. It's just that easy. Again, if it's on your neighbor's property, ask permission. You don't want to start going out at night. But it's a really easy, inexpensive way to harvest your own greens, and then you can take and use something you actually cut yourself in your own decorations. You can use some of the cut red cedar as a background, and in front you can use an old wagon wheel, little hand cultivator, wooden snow shovel, sled, chair, and then you can fill in with some pine cones. In fact, the pine cones you can just harvest yourself, a little bit of blue spruce here and there, and then fill in with some winterberry. And as with this sleigh arrangement, we've got winterberry, Scotch pine, white pine, concolor fir, juniper, dried hydrangea flowers, pretty much anything from your own garden you can use to fill in. And I also recommend when you're done, maybe take a picture of this so you have a record of it for next year. And by having a record of it, you'll know how to decorate a little more quickly and make it a little more effective, especially if you find, like we all do, you're running out of time. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
For more garden tips, go to inthegardenradio.com.